Hello YouTube land, it's Sherry's Crochet Corner. I'm coming to you today to add to the video that I originally posted for my Ice Yarns haul for the 2020 challenge. I had a comment from a viewer, and thank you so much for watching my video. I do appreciate it as I'm new and trying to get everything started. That being said, most of the yarns I order here in America from either Hirschner's, Mary Maxim, or I go to the big box stores or to Walmart. So getting the ice yarns was a very new thing to me in 2019, and I did my first order then, and I do like the yarn, and it is good value. You just got to, like, I've heard, sure you've heard other people say, make sure you know the pounds that you're getting, the value, and try to stick to the 6-packs because of the shipping. But I had a comment from a very nice viewer, Jeannie R, and she wanted to know the difference between the Rockstar and the Rockstar Metallic, and the Rockstar Metallic is what I've got. I'm going to attempt to do that, but Jeannie R, I'm not sure that I'm the best one to do this, as I've not ever had the Rockstar. I know the difference in the content, and I'm going to try to explain that. I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can see the yarn I'm describing, and as Jeannie asked, I did do a small swatch, and I want you all to look at the yarn. So give me just a second to turn the camera around here. Okay, this is the yarn, and you can see it's so very beautiful in color. Blue is my favorite color, so, and also the high school I went to and that my children are going to now is mascot colors are blue. So I'm very prejudiced in why I got the color blue, but I'm telling you, the colors are so hard to choose from when you get on the Ice Yarn site because they have so many. It comes in an 8-pack. I've got 2 out. I've got this second one here beside of it because as I've done my swatch, I want to show you the difference in the size versus what I've used for my swatch. And it's a little lanky, not because I was trying different stitches and just playing around with it. But to show you the difference in the amount of yarn I've used while I've done my swatch. Now, as you can see here, this is Rockstar Metallic, and I'm going to try to get on this label a little bit better. Rockstar Metallic is made of 25% wool, 30% acrylic, 30% polyester, and 15% metallic lurex. It's a 50-gram ball, 100 meters, or 109 yards. They recommend using a 4.5 millimeter or a US 6 to 8 hook. Now, that being said, I'm like Jeannie from On the Hook Crochet, and I love my J hook. It's probably my favorite. That is a J hook that I've used to do this with. So, the swatch that I've done, I hope you can see some of the different colors in it. I've started out with a single crochet, tried a V-stitch, half double, double. I did the popcorn stitch, and you can see the stitch definition comes through pretty good. I converted back to the half double and double, and then I tried to just play around with it and try to look at what maybe a border would come to. And if you can see, the yarn itself does have quite a bit of the metallic lurex, but you can see that the wool is around it, and so it protects your finger quite well, and it is quite soft. I wouldn't mind to put this around my skin to wear it as a scarf or a hat. I personally can't compare the softness to the Rockstar, as I don't have the Rockstar, but the stats on the Rockstar says it's 19% merino wool, 11% acrylic, and 70% polyamide. So I can tell you, in other yarns like the Magic Glitz that Ice Yarns does, the metallic looks like it's well inside of that yarn, if you can see that. So that when you're crocheting with it, you're not scratching your hands on the metallic. It's so soft to work with. And I wondered if the fuzz that you could see on it would be hard when you try to frog it out, but I've not had a big deal with frogging. If I can try to get this to where you can see, and I say that. Here we go, right on the end here. I'm having trouble holding my camera at the same time. Forgive me. But you can see that if you just pull it tight and work with it, that it will frog for you. And it's not that difficult. Forgive my hands. So I'm going to give you a close-up of the swath and again of the yarn. And Jeannie R., I hope this helps answer your question. But this is a very soft yarn to work with, and I quite enjoyed making the swatch. And what I had intended to do with this yarn is to make something for my husband, who is in a rock and roll band, to use when he is out on stage, because that's what he's asked for. I'm not sure what I want. He's not sure what he wants. He's got a couple of boas/scarves made out of some other yarn. But if you all want to leave me a comment on an idea that you think would look good for him to have made out of this yarn that he can wear on stage, please feel free to give me comments. All the advice that you can give me would be much appreciated. I hope this video helps. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to our next video and seeing you again.